Okay, we're back with another training session for the Jackson Athletic Project. Today is an upper body day, so here we're going through some muscle ups. We have some bench press to come, pull-ups, and weighted side bends, and some lateral raises. That's what's on the cards today. My mic wasn't working here, so I didn't use it. But yeah, we just got 3 sets of 3 muscle ups in. During the workout, I am talking about the workout itself, so I won't be going over it anymore. But yeah.
Right, we're on to our bench press. We just finished our muscle ups. They were good. They felt really solid. 3 sets of 3, probably the best, most comfortable they felt in a long time, to be honest. We used to be able to do them pretty consistently, but do them pretty well. But these ones felt really comfortable. They felt probably the easiest I've felt to do 3 sets of 3. Really felt really explosive. Felt really easy in the pull movement and the switching into the push. Which is good. I mean, obviously just that repetitive, just doing it over and over again just helps you get better at it. Cause it's more of it's a skill as well as like a power and strength kind of movement. So you need to learn the skill, and that takes time. The only way to learn skills is to actually do the movement consistently and regularly. So that's why we've been doing it twice a week for a long time, apart from when we were on holiday. But apart from that, we've been doing it twice a week pretty consistently, even like micro dosing it, not even doing that much, like 2 sets of 2, 5 reps, some session, just nothing crazy, just trying to get the movement in. Today we did 9 reps, which is probably the most we've done for a long time, in one session, just to get that reps in, even if it's just a little bit, 2 times a week, just to learning that skill and getting better and better at it. It's just like anything. If you want to get better at something, you need to do it consistently and regularly, and over a long time. So, it's been one of my main focuses to improve my muscle ups, and they're coming along really nicely. It's kind of like a side quest. It's not one of my main goals. It's like a side quest, but it's good to see it improving as well. So we're on our bench press. We're doing warm-up sets at the moment. 60 kilo, 10 reps. It's really simple. Nice and easy. Just get warmed up. Yeah, so today's a really ace day, to be honest. One of my favorite upper days. We got muscle ups, as we just done. We got heavy side bends on the Smith machine. Really working on those obliques. Probably my favorite core exercises. So really load that up, get nice and heavy. And then we have bench press. What we're doing, we're going to be working up to a 3 rep decent weight top set, 3 rep top set. Then we're going to do back off sets. I think we've got 5, then 8. And then I think we've got a 20 or 15 repper to finish off. We're really working on that strength and hypertrophy today. And then we've got weighted pull-ups and I think maybe some arms. I need to look at the program, but I think it's some arms. So it's a really fun day. It's one of my favorite upper body days to do. Get a little bit of strength, get a little bit of muscle up work, get some really strong core work in. So we're just doing warm-up sets. We're on to 80 kilo, 5 reps of this. So we normally do the bar for 10 reps, 60 kilo for 10 reps, and then we do 80 kilo for 5 reps. And then we do 100 kilo for like 1 or 2 reps. And then we go into our top set, which today I think will be 110 for 3 reps. You can normally tell pretty quickly in the warm-up sets how I'm feeling, if I'm going to hit a PB today or if I'm going to be smashing out a good bench session. Those ones felt really comfortable. 80 felt pretty easy for 5 reps, as it should. So we'll hit 100, do 1, maybe 2 reps, just see how it feels, and then go into our working sets. So around week 2 of the Jackson Athletic Project, the first week was more just getting back into training after a 3-week break. We hit some good reps, some good sessions in, so now this week we really want to push it a little bit more. We're going to aim for 6 sessions this week. We're going to do 2 speed, 1 on acceleration, 1 on top end sprint speed. We're going to do 2 upper days, 1 more strength focus, hypertrophy like today, and 1 more strength / power kind of focused. And then we've got 2 lower body days as well. We're going to do jumps, plyos, heavy lifting on those days, and then some armor building too. So 6 days is a lot, so it's quite high intense exercises, but for this 10-week block I'm doing, my main aim is to really push my body, because I know at the end of this 10 weeks I have 23 days where we're going traveling, so I know that's going to be a big deload kind of time. Obviously I'll try and fit in some gym sessions while I'm away, but can't guarantee I'm going to get that many and be consistent with it. So just be fitting in gym sessions whenever I can. So I really want to push myself this 10 weeks. I know I'm getting that long break. So 6 sessions a week is the aim. I'm not going to say I'm going to get them all. I'm going to try my best to get them all, but if I had to sacrifice a session, I'd probably sacrifice one of the upper body days, and then really focus on my lower body. That's my main aim, is to really get more athletic with the jumps, sprints, and plyos. So upper body's more just to feel stronger and get jacked. And obviously, you want to have a big, strong upper body because the whole full body's a system together. Like if you have a lagging upper body but a really strong lower body, that's not good. If you have a really strong upper body but a lagging lower body, that's not good either. So you want to have a full system, full body, strong full body. So that's why I like to do upper body too, as well as getting jacked and feeling strong. So yeah, we're going to do 100 reps here, 100 kg, sorry, not 100 reps, 100 kg, just for 1 or 2 reps. They felt comfortable, so we're going to go up to 110. Aim is 3 reps. We might not even hit 3 reps. I don't know. We'll just see. We got 2 reps of this last week, and they were quite okay, so we should manage 3 reps here. But the aim with this, we're not for the working top set. It doesn't mean we have to go for a max effort set. It's more just I want to have at least maybe 1-2 reps in reserve. So if I feel like the second rep is a real struggle, probably won't go for the third rep because I'm not trying to actually max it out. I want to have like 1 or 2 reps rest in reserve. So if I feel like the second rep's fine, we can go for a third rep, I will. And if I feel like by the second rep I could do 2 more reps, I will go for the third rep. But if I feel like the third rep will be a max effort one, probably won't go for it because we're not going for that today. And then we're going to do our back off sets after that. But yeah, if I'm one of those people who would rather have a nice athletic, strong lower body than having like a jacked upper body. Just because I feel like I prefer the movement style, I prefer doing the jumps, the plows, I prefer being athletic, my lower body being able to express that by doing jumps, being able to play sports, being able to sprint fast. Like that's more important to me than having a really jacked upper body. But obviously I want that too. But if I had to choose between being an absolute jacked upper body and being super athletic in my lower body, I would choose being super athletic in my lower body. I don't know if that's weird or if many people would choose that, but I know that's what I would choose. The good thing is you can have both. You can get a jacked upper body and have a super athletic lower body if you do the right training. And that's the aim with the program I'm doing. So, yeah. It actually felt harder than I thought it was going to be. I only managed 2 reps there. I think I could have pushed a third, but as I said, I'm not looking to go absolute max effort with these. So yeah, that was more difficult than I thought it was going to be, but yeah, we move on. We're going to go down to 100 kilo. We're going to aim for 5 reps of this. And then we're going to go lighter. Maybe it's because I did too much muscle ups in warm up. You know, obviously muscle ups are quite push focused when you're up at the top movement, either with that dip. It's quite a difficult dip position to push out of. So maybe just use my push my chest a bit much in the warm up for the muscle ups. So, but yeah, it happens sometimes. You know, not every week you're going to progress the way you expect, but you just got to keep going anyway, and eventually it will progress if you're doing the right things and you're training properly. But yeah, not everything goes to plan all the time. I mean, I thought it would be easier, but it wasn't. So we just move on. We're going to do 100 kilo now and aim for 5 reps, and we'll see how we get on. Damn, chest skills are feeling fucking sore today. Like, they're not feeling their strongest. I could have done 6 reps there, to be fair, if I really, really pushed it. But, to be honest, we'll take 5 out of that. We're going to go 90 kilo and do 8 reps of 90. And then we might miss the 15 rep drop off set because my chest is feeling sore. I don't know if it's from the muscle ups or maybe I pushed it too much last week, but my first week back. But yeah, they're feeling sore, so we don't want to go too much with the volume. We'll do at least 1 more set. We'll see how that 90 kilo feels for 8, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, it's not feeling its absolute best. I do a lot of pushing strength, horizontal pushing specifically, so maybe I'm just doing too much in my program, but because one of my main goals is to get a big chest and improve my bench press. I've been doing bench press I'm going to be doing bench press twice a week, so maybe it's just too much volume for the first week. So, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll go do 90 for 8 reps. Okay, that was difficult, but it felt good. We got the 8 reps. We're going to take that for today. Still decent, like, 3 sets. Pretty hard sets, to be honest. Like this 2 reps, 5 reps, 8 reps is a really good way to work it. At least you hit a top set, heavy top set, and you get good strength. With the second set, 5 reps, still kind of in the strength range, you could say. Then 8 reps, decent little hypertrophy, get a little pump on the chest too. So yeah, now we're going to move on to weighted pull-ups, and then some side bends after that, and then maybe some bicep curls. Okay, we're doing some weighted pull-ups now, so 20 kilo, 3 sets of 5, should be too bad. We did this last week. I'm just hoping they feel a bit easier this week than they did last week, but we'll see how we get on. Not too bad, to be fair. They felt quite comfortable at 5, so we'll see how the next 2 sets feel. Yeah, weighted pull-ups are probably one of the best ways to improve your muscle-up strength, if that's one of your goals. Because that's one of my side kind of quests, Obviously I want to get strong pull-ups anyway, but it's kind of like a nice little benefit to get good at muscle-ups too, because you can be nice and strong, and obviously that strength helps with the explosiveness and the pull on the muscle-up movement. So yeah, but we've got 2 more sets of these, and we're going to go into our side bends. So we've done our pull-ups, 3 sets of 5, felt pretty comfortable, to be fair. So now we're on to our oblique side bends. Smith machine's busy, so we're just going to use kettlebell, 32 kilo, and between 8 to 12 reps, see how they feel. Trying to get nice deep into that stretch, really feeling those oblique muscles at the bottom of the range of the movement. So just get into it. I've said it many times before on YouTube and on Instagram, the importance of laterally flexing your spine under load. I used to get, as I've said a million times, I used to get regular back pain, lower back specifically. And obviously because I'm quite tall, it's quite normal to get that. And I'm not saying this is the only reason I don't get it anymore. Back pain is a very complex subject. There's a lot of reasons you get back pain, but all I've noticed is ever since adding in heavy lateral flexion, heavy twisting core work, I get 0 back pain now, and I still I'm lifting heavier weights than I ever did before. I'm probably training more than I ever did before, especially with like the heavier kind of weight kind of stuff. So it shows to me that, obviously, as I said, it's very complex. There's probably other reasons that I don't get it, but I feel like this is one of the main reasons I don't. It's one of the things I've noticed is that ever since doing this, I don't get anywhere near as much back pain. Because I used to do the normal core stuff, the planks, side planks, all that low level kind of stuff, dead bugs. Never noticed a difference in my back pain, even though a lot of people say that's what you should do to strengthen your core, those isometric holds. But they did nothing for me. I was still getting regular back pain like every week from like squatting or anything like that. But ever since doing these heavy, I'm not saying 32 kilos heavy right now. I normally go heavier, but at the moment, it's still pretty decent. I've noticed my back pain. I don't really get any. I can't remember the last time I had a sore back, to be honest. So I think this has definitely been a contributing factor for that. I'm not saying it's the only reason, but it's definitely one of the main reasons I feel anyway. Plus you get a nice little sick oblique pump, a nice sick ab pump. And yeah, having your strong core is one of the most important things you can do, and I think you're better off just focusing on laterally flexing your spine under load, flexing it regularly under load, and rotating under load. That's like 3 main ways I use it. Or you could do some fast rotations with like med balls and all that. They're also great, but a lot of gyms aren't really set up for slamming a med ball against the wall. I know this gym isn't. The walls are like paper, so it absolutely smash through the wall. So if you can do that, they're good as well. But if you can't, just get nice and strong in your core. And you're going to really help your back pain a lot, especially if you get a lot of back pain. So we're going to do 2 more sets of these. Saying planks and all that are like terrible. I think they're good for maybe if you're a really beginner, they can help a little bit, but once you're past that beginner phase, I don't think there's any point in doing them. I don't really see any benefit to them.
My mic died here, so I'll just explain what we did. We just finished off the session with some single arm lateral raises. I actually love these for building the side delts. It also felt really good in my arms, on my shoulders. We just did one set of 20 reps with 8 kilo. Felt pretty comfortable, to be fair. So yeah, because normally on the lateral raises, it's a struggle to get heavy weight, but normally 8 kilos is pretty difficult for me, but I got 20 reps pretty comfortably, so I was happy with that. But yeah, that was all for the session. So thank you for watching again. If you have any questions or comments, you can just leave a comment below this video. But yeah, thank you.